The first time I met Pastor Williams would have been at Antioch downtown. I moved here to Houston in 1982, and a good close family friend told me about the church.
I was there in the auditorium when I first heard him because he was candidating for the pastoralship of the church. And I remember seeing him for the first time, and I said, oh, it's a nice preacher, coming in to visit us.
Initially, I was very impressed. The word was very powerful. I began attending Bible study, which was held in the basement of the church, and that's where I got to know him even better.
He actually spoke to our conditions and environment, that he was really real, to sense that what he spoke to us was not just some story out of the Bible that he, just picked up, but the words that he spoke impacted what he said, and it impacted me.
He asked me for the 5th time, and you're who?
We were all, I guess, younger and spry, and we were sitting on top of the pianos, and because they took us upstairs to the ballroom, and it was just such a great, almost like a revival. We were just having a real good time.
Because I said, every time you see me, you ask me that question, and we kind of laughed about it, and we still laugh about it today, that he couldn't remember my name.
The first time I met him, he was inviting me to preach for Joy. I tried to forget it because it's probably one of my worst sermons I've ever preached. He paid in cash. I like that. That was real good at a time in my life. I needed some money. And he took me to eat.
I saw him cry, and that's what made me know how deeply he felt about what he was teaching us.
I asked him to be my mentor before I asked him to be my pastor, and I think he thought I was lying about both until today, until he realized that I was serious about it. And I really kind of yielded a lot of my ministry stuff to him, which ironically ended up being the last Sunday that Joy was on Griggs Road. The next Sunday they came to Alameda, Genoa.
I want to connect with people who have the same Jesus in them that I have in me. That the same Holy Spirit that touched me touched them.
Pastor Williams is a very compassionate person. He's very outspoken.
He is a man who, he doesn't say things that he doesn't mean. He does care about families, he cares about children, and that's always been important.
He's definitely a man of integrity. I think he's a man, a very spiritual man. I know that with anyone, there's a human side of him, and he's very transparent.
He's been a mentor, a father figure, a friend. We have some of the best laughs, and I tell him he's not really laughing until he laughs and change colors. That dude turns red when he laughing for real, and it's the funniest thing in the world to me.
He's a spiritual man, but he's also a man who can laugh, and he makes his congregation laugh, and we feel it's okay to laugh in church.
He is very personal, and at the same time, he's for the people. He's not a pastor that comes and just preaches and goes about his business, but he is involved with concern about the people that he ministers to.
He's just been a friend, a son, and a dynamic minister, and I just love him as being a pastor.
And I'm kind of laughing because he's been limping lately like me, and
There's power in prayer.
We can see the person that we kind of laugh at, and then we have to do the same thing, and I think we get a little bit more of a understanding.
Happy birthday, Dr. Williams.
Happy birthday, Dr. Williams.
It's been a long time since I first met you at 24 years old at the Resurrection Baptist Church in Philadelphia, and we've both come a long way and still have a long way to go. So happy 65th birthday, and we wish you many, many more. We love you. Have a great, great birthday.
Many blessings.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pastor, and I hope you many, many more.
And I want to wish Pastor Williams the happiest of birthdays and many, many more.
You're not getting older.
You're getting better. We want to send our love and thank you so much for all that you have done.
Happy Pastor, let me tell you, you have hit the mark. At 65 years old, be happy because you're not coming that way again. And at 65, you will be surprised at the good things that happens to you and how different people treat you. Happy birthday to you, and I love you.